The Houston Rockets are doing exactly what the NBA feared. Not only do they pick up KD, not only do they sign Dorian Finney-Smith, you already have Alpi, you have Steven Adams, and then they shockingly bring back Clint Capella, who is a beast in the paint. And this is just another body to go stop some of the biggest guys in the NBA. Another guy you can throw in there, but honestly, you can throw in offensively, right? Sets really good screens. Here's against the Celtics. As we come off this thing, right, we want to come off quick, and then we want to roll Capella to the basket, see if we can, kind of force a little bit of a switch here. And look at this. JB rotates over, Tatum rotates over, and Capella gets a clear lane to the basket. He is so terrifying in these little pick and roll situations. This Rockets team may be going to the NBA Finals next year, and I don't want to set that bar on them right now, but this team has versatility, toughness. I mean, it is physical. You got KD, Amen Thompson, Jabari Smith, Alpi, Steven Adams, Capella, Fred VanVleet, and Dorian Finney. I mean, dude, this team is insane, okay? And in this video, I wanted to break down a little bit of their new additions, including Capella, including Dorian Finney-Smith. I'm going to break down why these guys are perfect for this basketball team. Now, it is interesting because they already have Steven Adams and Alpi. Where does he kind of fit in on this 3-year deal? I believe it was $21 million deal. Again, I don't know exactly where he fits on, but I'll tell you what, having a third guy that can rotate in as a big is not bad at all. Look at this, another ghost screen, okay? Now, what is a ghost screen, you may be asking? It's when you act like you're setting that screen, right? So this guy bites up to switch with Jaylen Brown, but when the screen never comes, he doesn't drop back. He doesn't switch because he never got screened. You touch the defender's back and you roll exactly to the basket, and now you're wide open. And your only weak side threat is Derek White, who, yes, is a good shot blocker, but not if you're going up against a 7-foot behemoth in Clint Capella, who I believe is 6'10". But again, easy dunk for him right there off the high pick and roll. It's what he does, what he's good at, and a lot of these highlights are going to be him either in situations where he has a mismatch like you see right here, or through the high pick and roll right here. Get the little fake ghost screen, roll to the basket, boom, get behind Vucevic, lob it up, he'll go get it. Very athletic. Now, he is 31 years old. This team is getting a little bit older here. They still have Amen Thompson, Jabari Smith, but KD, Fred VanVleet, Adams, Capella, they're a little bit older, but they're trying to win a championship. And, welcome back to Houston, man. Welcome back to Houston. I love what he brings to this basketball team, even if he's the third or fourth guy off the bench. Maybe they make a trade. Who knows? But either way, this is a guy that's going to compete for minutes, and when he is in the game, he's always going to be a threat down low to be in that dunker spot, and good luck. Good luck covering the Fred VanVleet Capella pick and roll, or maybe an inverted pick and roll with KD and Fred VanVleet, and then you have Clint Capella at that dunker spot. Good luck. Good luck. I don't think you're going to stop it. There's not much you can do, man. They're building a really good basketball team right now. And then you can talk about Dorian Finney-Smith, who we're going to talk about in just a minute. Before we break down Dorian Finney-Smith and what he adds to this team, do me a big time favor, guys. Hit the like button if you want more Houston Rockets updates throughout the entirety of this offseason. I'm going to be covering all of free agency, everything you need to know. We got you guys covered there. From there, we're going to be breaking down training camp, preseason, regular season, all 22 coaches film. Essentially, that's not what this is called. This is just film. But we're going to be breaking down film. So we got you guys covered. Join the family. Turn on post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post a video. And one last thing about Clint Capella. Averaged about 8.9 points this year, 8.5 rebounds, and about 21 minutes per game. If he's playing 15 to 20 minutes per game and averaging, let's just say 7 and 7, I'll take that all day long, or you should take it all day long if you're a Houston Rockets fan. I think that's solid, as well as the rim protection that he's going to be able to add. Every single year of his career outside of the rookie year where he only played 12 games and 7.5 minutes per game, he's averaged at least one block a game. So this is a good player and a good basketball organization and a team that might win a lot of games this year, man. But let's talk a little bit about Dorian Finney-Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Rockets just keep getting better. Defensively, offensively, everything you can think of Dude, this Rockets team is legit. They just added Dorian Finney-Smith to the team on a 4-year deal. Now, Dorian Finney-Smith, guys, is a player that everybody in the NBA would love to have, okay? And we're going to break down exactly why this is such a good fit for Dorian Finney-Smith. But more importantly, the Houston Rockets. Guys, this is it's unbelievable, okay? First thing that we're going to talk about in this video is the fit. We're going to watch some film. I'm going to break it down. Before we dive into the video, though, comment down below a letter grade for the signing. I'm just going to be honest. I'm giving it an A+, man. Whenever you can get a 3 and D wing, you can, shoot that ball, is, unselfish, doesn't need the ball in his hands alongside Kevin Durant and Amen Thompson and Fred VanVleet. Yeah, that's great. Also, hit the like button. What should the Rockets do next? They might be done. They might be done. Okay, let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the video. Now, again, Dorian Finney-Smith coming off of KD and Amen Thompson is going to be huge. Look at this play here. Finishes through contact and one. It's too easy. But I love him as an off-ball shooter, okay? Now, right here, we're going to see LeBron James, top of the key. Great slot cut, okay? Let's actually go back, okay? So, we're going to see Amir Coffey here do what we like to call ball watching, okay? He's going to perfectly time up this slot cut to the basket. Essentially, when your defender stops paying attention, hey, let's beat him, right? Boom, he's not paying attention. You get behind the defense, and you have a guy like LeBron who just puts on a dime. Now, over here in Houston, Fred VanVleet, Amen Thompson, both good passers, as well as Kevin Durant as well. Going to take a lot of attention from defenses, okay? Now, Houston gets a big-time three-point shooter here. Look at this. Comes up a little bit of a floppy screen. Drains a three off the ball. Look at this once again. We're going to set up this pin down. We're going to have him scream off this thing. Doesn't need to dribble. Can just catch and shoot from the corner. Beautiful job right here. Quick release. No hesitation. This is the guy you need on your basketball team, and when you look at the Houston Rockets roster right now, you can start him if you need to, or you can come off the bench. Either way, he is such a reliable weapon. Here we go again. Let's break down this next play. Another big-time play. We're going to start off with the double drag DHO. Essentially, double drag is when you get 2 screens for a ball handler. The DHO dribble handed off in this direction. As we come off, we want to swing this thing into the paint, maybe roll the big, and then pop the first screen. Essentially, as we set that double screen, that's exactly what they do. So as we get that leverage, big rotates over. This guy's got to drop back to guard and stop Anthony Davis. But he can't fully commit because he's still got to go back to LeBron. And the weak side corner has to make sure there's no lob threat here, right? So Dorian just sits in the corner, right? We pass it, wide open 3, drains another one. Again, I'm telling you, he can fit on any basketball team. Here's a beyond the back pass, pump fake a 3. Because he can shoot that 3 ball so well, a lot of these guys go for that block or overcommit to the 3 ball, allowing him to get into the paint. Right, boom, drives by, throws it down on Miles Bridges. I mean, that was disrespectful. Overall, guys, Dorian Finney-Smith is a guy I absolutely love for this Houston Rockets team. Again, any basketball team. Yes, he's 32 years old, but he's a perfect size, can switch onto multiple different offensive players, whether it be a guard, wing, sometimes even a 4. I'm all in. I'm all in on the Houston Rockets right now. Last season, Dorian Finney-Smith averaged about 7.9 points a game, actually, but shot 40% from downtown. The year prior, 43% from downtown. I guess that was with Brooklyn. So either way, this guy can shoot the 3 ball, and he brings versatility, toughness, and a guy you just want on your basketball team, man. Shout out to Houston, man. Fred VanVleet, Amen Thompson, Jabari Smith, Kevin Durant, Alpi, and now Dorian Finney-Smith. This might be the best team in basketball. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.